For the biblical perspective of children and mental health, I chose to talk about how God values children and human life, so we should also value working with them. An example of God's value of children is expressed in Matthew 19:13 through 14. The book of Matthew records when the disciples rebuked Jesus when they saw him take time to pray and heal children. As Jesus took time to pay attention to children, he expressed his desire for children to come to him because they have an inheritance in heaven. I think it is important to recognize our need to invest in the lives of children around us, just as Jesus did when he was on earth. Another point I wanted to talk to you about is God's value of human life. In Psalms 139, 13 through 17, it says, "For you formed my inward parts, you knitted me together in my mother's womb. I praise you, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Wonderful are your works, my soul knows it very well. My frame was not hidden from you. When I was being made in secret, intricately woven in the depths of the earth, your eyes saw my unformed substance in the book were written, every one of them, the days that were formed for me, when as yet there was none of them. How precious to me are your thoughts, O God! How vast is the sum of them." This passage of Scripture emphasizes God's care for human life. He took time to design each one of us exactly how He wants us to be. His design for each of us is perfect, and God didn't make any mistakes when He created us. These verses should shape our value of human life. People do not gain or lose value at any age. Just as Christ cares deeply about children, we should also. This should impact us to take children seriously who might have a mental health problem. We need to show them that we care about them and take time to help them. Along with God's value of children and human life, my third point is physical and mental health problems as a result of the fall. In Chapter 1, in Grace for the Afflicted by Stanford, he addresses that mental health illnesses are not a result of a lack of faith. Instead, he went into depth explaining the effects of the fall and our sinful nature. He argues that physical and mental health problems are a result of the fall. In his book, he describes how it does not matter if a person has mental or physical problems. Either way, people with both of these health problems should seek help from professionals so that their health problems can be appropriately addressed.